Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where Op gets an unexpected roommate. In today's Reddit story, an alien girl posted a roommate ad, but she didn't expect a human applicant. So let's jump into the comments and see what happened there. My mother did everything for me because she loved me so much that even I couldn't do basic things like cleaning or laundry. She also made sure I was well taken care of financially because she thought it would make my life easier and I could focus on my studies. That's why when I started university, I lived in a dorm and didn't know any of the household chores. I knew that this wouldn't do. For the first few days, everything went well. They showed me where everything was and what I needed to do. Then they went to work and left me alone in the house. I tried to clean, but I couldn't find any cleaning supplies. There was a telepathic intercom installed in the kitchen, and when I pressed the intercom button, Z's appeared on the screen. We need someone to go to the grocery store for us. We don't want to hear what the products want us to do anymore. It drives us crazy. Oh, I see. But why not hire a human servant instead? That's what we do. We don't have enough money for that. And besides, we don't trust servants. Okay, I'll do it then. Do you need anything? Where are the cleaning supplies? They're under the sink. Sometimes they wanted to be picked up. Sometimes they wanted to be eaten. It didn't matter. I quickly finished my shopping and went home. We have a hot date. What? I turned to look for the source of the voice, but there was nothing there. Was I imagining things again? Suddenly, I felt two hands on my shoulders, and I screamed. If you want to read more stories like this, I recommend you check out some other videos. Thank you so much for listening and have a great rest of your day. When I turned around, I saw that it was only Z's. What are you doing? I scared you. Sorry, but I wanted to tell you that we appreciate you coming to the store for us. Without you, we couldn't stand the marketing voices anymore. No problem. I'm glad I could help. While the other girls spent most of their time watching TV and eating snacks, I was able to pay the rent and buy our food. However, they were always nagging at me to hurry up at the store because they couldn't stand the marketing voices anymore. So I went there and found a small bottle labeled Floor Cleaner 4000 and a mop. I filled the mop with the liquid and started cleaning the floor. That's a huge accomplishment. And even though you struggled at first, you were able to get used to it and help your alien roommates. You should be proud of yourself. I hope you continue to grow and become more independent. Thanks for sharing your story with us. Soon enough, the other girls returned home and stared at me in surprise. Why are you cleaning the floor? We have a cleaning droid for that, but you said I had to do something. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. You don't have to do anything around here. You just have to stay out of our way. I needed to learn how to take care of myself. So I decided to move out and get a part-time job while studying at the same time. Sometimes, but we don't talk to them often because they don't approve of us living together. On the way back, I stopped by the grocery store. As I walked through the aisles, I saw a bunch of boxes of cereal on the floor, so I bent down to pick one up. Suddenly, I heard a voice saying, "Pick me up, human." I looked around to see who said that, but nobody was there. I picked up the box and continued shopping. The same thing happened again when I reached the dairy aisle. This time, the box said, "Eat me, human." Now I was scared and dropped the box. "Did you say something?" I asked, but nobody answered. Maybe I was going crazy, I thought. Oh, why is that? Because they think we're too different from other aliens. What do you mean by that? We're into some pretty kinky stuff. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. They all sighed at the same time, and I wondered if there was something wrong. 2 years ago, when I moved out of my parents' home, I had no idea how to live alone. I asked my mother for help, and she found this ad in the classified section of the newspaper for people looking for roommates. "You're back early. What happened to your shopping?" I don't know. Some weird things happened at the grocery store, and I got scared. What kind of weird things? The cereal boxes were talking to me. Talking to you? How is that possible? I swear it's true. They told me to pick them up and eat me. Z's and the others looked at each other in surprise. You heard the marketing voices, Boop said. The marketing voices? What are those? It's the ability some humans have to hear what products want them to do. We always thought it was a myth, but maybe it's real. But that's impossible, Squeak exclaimed. How can a human hear the thoughts of food? Maybe it's a special ability you were born with, Z suggested. Can you still hear them now? I nodded slowly. Yes, but only when I'm near groceries. It said something like, find a nice house to share with us. Quiet, clean, non-smoking females only. It sounded perfect to me. My mom helped me prepare some documents for the application and told me to practice answering questions they might ask me. Then I went to the address listed in the ad with my portfolio. Since I had never done this before, I had no idea where to start. The house looked really nice from the outside, but it was only when I went inside that I realized that the ad wasn't targeted towards humans. The interior was decorated in an alien style, and all the appliances were either black or silver. When I turned around, I saw 4 girls sitting on a couch in the living room, and they stared at me with their 3 eyes. You must be here about the apartment, one of them asked. Her name Tagrid Z's. Yes, I am, I replied nervously. I saw your ad in the newspaper. Another girl with pink scales spoke up. Are you sure? We don't normally get applications from humans. Yeah, but since we need a new roommate, we thought we'd give you a chance. A third girl who introduced herself as Boop asked, so why do you want to live with us? I need to learn how to live on my own, and I saw your ad. Well, it's not easy being a roommate for us aliens, said another girl named Squeak. We have strange habits and customs that most humans can't deal with. I thought for a moment. I want to try anyway. After that, I signed the lease and moved in. That night during dinner, I asked them, don't you ever miss your families? The following day, I went to the mall to buy some clothes. When I got home, Z's greeted me. That's incredible, Boop said with a smile. Will you use your power for us? What do you mean? From then on, I went to the grocery store every week and listened to what the products wanted. One day, I was in the dairy aisle when I heard a box of milk say, hey, hot pants. Come back next week. I want to point out that it took a lot of courage for you to move out of your parents' home and find a place to live by yourself. And yeah, I guess that's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed this one, because I certainly did.